Hey guys! We have moved on to the 14th part of this series, and we are going to be putting the Beast Castle in the Peaceful Meadow. If you're following along on this series, thanks for joining us again. Me and Trooper. And if this is your first time tuning in, thanks for stumbling upon our cute little self-challenge. So I'm Millennium Sparrow, and I am slightly obsessed with this game. One of my favorite parts about Disney Dreamlight Valley is you can literally do anything you can think of as far as design and decorating, and then tear it all apart and do it again. I was the kid that used to rearrange her room for fun. So this game just really speaks to all the parts of my little childhood. Now, I did go through and clean up the valley a bit, or the Peaceful Meadow a bit, as far as foraging items goes. But I have done nothing else to figure out if this is even going to work. So, the reason I say that is Beast Castle is huge. But that's part of the fun. It's not up there. Where is it? It's MIA. Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay. So if this is your first time tuning into this series, this is my third full valley build. I try to use every character house in the valley in some way, whether it be on display front and center in the design, like Mini Casita over here, or tucked away, like I've used Ursula's Cave and Scar's Cave to kind of create scenery, landscaping, rather than an entire location dedicated to them. The first time, they each had one. The second time, they were built in. So I'm going to try not to get distracted with the little side parts. And we are going to see, where are we going to put the Beast Castle in this build. So I'm going to move Wally's garden out because I don't know if it's going to stay in there, but let's get it out of the way for now. And we'll move the pillars. Now, the tricky parts about the Beast Castle is that big footprint in the front, which you can't put anything in. So does that become part of the walk by as you come down? How does that look from this direction? Like, basically, if we make this entire kind of area leading down into the beast. Okay, let's take a look at that on the ground. It's not a Millennium Sparrow build without going in and out of the biome 100 times. So this, I do not like. So we've got Mulan over there. We've got Mini Casita there. Now the question is, do we use it as the Beauty and the Beast Castle, or do we utilize a different side to create something else? For instance, if we park this oh, right, you can't go in there. Because this castle is so cool. Every part of it. The front's just not my favorite. So the idea would be to build some trees around that, so that the front is not the primary look.
What do you say we open the door to something new?
So the only problem I have with that is, well, you don't really see we could build that up. That wouldn't be too hard. You don't particularly see all the details with it that close. I knew the castles were going to be tough. I mean, because unless you make each of them their own kingdom, it kind of becomes... I like it. I just want to see more of it, I think is the... And it's just not coming together over there. So... let's shift this. Ooh, and that might be even easier to disguise the door. Okay, how does that look? I like it from all these directions. Looking up from Scar's little area. It's kind of a cute view, cool view, whatever. Okay. I like that, I think, so far. Now, I wonder what other buildings we can use. Like, for instance, the... flowers. I think it takes away from all of the moments down there. Trying to remember that I have some stalls too to use. I'm gonna regret that when I go looking for them, but here we are. This is a piece of Cruella's bundle that you get with Wish Blossom Ranch. I'm just seeing how it would look with like a dark solarium on the end of this. Because these can fit pretty close to other buildings. And then if we bring this in, that could brighten it up some. Now, the key to this whole illusion over here, or design over here, is going to be disguising I'm just thinking as I scroll around. Pick that up. Crafting table in the middle of nowhere.
You do know you're rather heroic, don't you?
Aw, thanks, darling. Okay. Definitely need to get some trees in here. This is a definite trust the process approach. And then show you there. I only have a couple well skins, and I think I want to leave it standard at the moment.
I learned things don't always go as planned. It's okay.
Oh, you know what? I wonder. I have the other. Words. This guy. So how would it fit down here? Okay, not quite center. If we went like this. Oh, wow. Okay, that's gonna work. Shocking, shocking, shocking. How about this? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that'll fit. Okay.
I learned things don't always go as planned.
Okay, I'll time bend right here then. You know what? This is it keeps giving me the pterodactyl tower in Jurassic Park, but in like a good way. If there is a good way.
Being brave.
I think part of bringing this together with that castle and those... That's not what I meant. These ones. I mean, is this the one? Potentially? I don't know. It might be too much.
Now that I've had some time to think, I know exactly what I've got to do.
You're making so many dreams come true.
But I am doing the resort approach. We'll see about the defense. And grab some trees while we're working in here. Hopefully we'll be able to fit one. Might have to have one of the tiny footprint ones, but I don't know what that is until I get it over here. Or the rest of my trees that I've been using. It's this one.
This valley seems enchanted.
So I am gonna end up
Right? Beasts
changing this fence, I think. We're just gonna remove it. Because I don't like it. Okay.
This place is so strange.
The other thing I want to see. How close that gets to anything. I think that might be overkill. Abandon it, Melissa. Alright, let's grab the stone walls. I think if I do this, I can find this one. And then because the pairs, I only have 6 of those. Let's see if I can find the other ones. I have more stone walls somewhere. There's some. Okay. Okay, too many there. We're gonna repeat this foliage over here. If we can. And then let me see if a fruit tree will fit. Back here. It does. Okay, cool. This one fit over here? Okay. Let's not forget to decorate the other side. And let's see about as simple as the red one. No. Definitely be something more ornate. I mean, does this look okay in here? If it even fits in here? You're not really gonna see the stripes all that often. I mean, I guess you can get over here.
Oh, what a wonderful day.
We're actually gonna stick with that. I like that. Alright, so we need to finish out with some more trees, for sure. Now, are we going to consider this a whole, floral market? I do have that little... Oh. It was recently. There it is. This goes next to the Beast Floral Market. That feels right in this design. Let me get some more trees going on. This one is to be determined, but I am trying to keep it more meadow-like this time. I've had it as a little town, pixie meadow, with very oversized flowers, and this time I kind of want to make it a, well, maybe open and sunny in the middle as we make the edges. To be determined. Okay, so the only thing I feel like there's something missing there. So let's look back at furniture. I don't think any of the other stand, well, we could just use Goofy's stand over here, I guess. In its traditional format. Or skin. Okay. I mean, is this an entrance instead of the seating? Oh, nope. That's not what I thought it was going to take away. Let's do a cute little rug on the ground. Okay, so neither of the market stalls like it. Can't go quite under that, but it can go there. Okay, so do we add more? Ooh, maybe this little spring archway. It's very short. It's very short. Weird. I've not used these guys yet because I don't have any. We'll make these guys a little absurd in here. So I'm going for like the garden center vibes. That's why I've got the horses in here. I think might look cute. And then I haven't utilized these tulips very much yet. And I love how they turned out over here. So I'm curious what we can do with them over here. If anything. I think we should go back to looking for all kinds. Oh, these are a lot bigger than you think they are. I mean, that blocks the horse completely, so I guess that doesn't make any sense. I do like his little entrance, though. It makes me wonder if everything out front of the beast, like, has to do with the beast, is because he's so largely drawn, and he needs all the space. Okay, fine, go up there then. Okay, so just kind of laying into the little floral ambiance. I'm gonna swap this out, I think. And I almost want to do this fit over here. Okay. I don't know what I want to put there. No. I was just looking. You know what I think it is? I was gonna say, where is Cinderella's bench? So it's that one or the other one. We're gonna go with that. I think it brings the stone from the Not there. Yes. Or we continue the stone wall and put some more topiaries in there. So it'd have to kick out. One. It doesn't quite fit that way, so let's keep it. Oh, goodness. Hates me, hates me, hates me. You fit over here? Wow, okay, that's cool. And then, what can we put under? I'm gonna get out of furniture mode real quick. Now, what would we have leading into whatever that is? I think this is one of those know it when you see it moments. I mean, is it a garage? Hmm. Too bad. That'd been funny. Oh, you know what? Is that because it is too tall? Or is it for this? Okay, guess because it's too tall. But I do like the idea of it being out here. Too much. Have not used these for anything yet. I just think it looks cute. All right, let's do some lights. Okay, so I like everything except the oops, skunk sign. Okay, so I am going to say this is not my favorite build I've done here, but I think it's unique and cute and different. I don't know if I like those guys. Why are you so loud? Okay. Maybe it's flooring. The hard part is like not knowing what you're gonna be building next with this challenge. So again, it's not my favorite build, but I think mixed in with the rest of what's going on in the meadow, it could be fun. And so I want one main road like that through the center, essentially. And then I want to use this essentially, and probably not with the border actually. Oh, that's ugly. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with here. I'll fill it in. I just want it to save. I can't. Those guys, just nope, nope, nope. Like I said, I want to keep some of it meadow, so I'm trying to not fill the entire thing in. Now, can we hide any of these spawned materials back here? As you can see, the answer is yes. Just saves cleanup in our valley at other points. Nope. That you might be able to see. He's gonna pick it up anyway.
You're making so many dreams come true.
Okay, I do like how that's coming out. I think we're gonna put some lanterns over. Are they over here? They are. This part. And lighting, I'm still not. Okay, okay. Do I want to put anything else down on the ground over there? Like, I have broken cobblestone somewhere. Oh, you know what? A to Z. Broken cobblestones.
Hannah means family. Family means nobody is left behind.
Well, that is a lot less foliage than we usually do, but trying to consider keeping that meadow a meadow.
I wonder who the
Try and keep the trees to the edges and kind of keep some sunlight, maybe especially in this area. And then, I mean, again, it's going to depend on the houses that we get put in here, but I think that is going to conclude our Beauty and the Beast castle in the peaceful meadow. Until next time, guys, have a good one.